It seems like everyone's feeling insecure about this hospital's future. Therefore, I decided to open a new hospital for the sake of everyone else.
Go ahead.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Helen. I'm a doctor who works at the hospital that my father owns. I've always respected my father since I was little, but he passed away suddenly. I took over the hospital as the director. Phew, I finally get to take a small break.
Why wasn't it me?
I'm going to leave for the medical conference. I won't be back for 3 days, so please take good care of our patients while I'm gone.
This is a great chance!
I'm back. Oh? Dr. Marshall, is there something going on? Everyone seems to act a bit strange.
It seems like everyone's feeling insecure about this hospital's future. Therefore, I decided to open a new hospital for the sake of everyone else. I'll take care of all the doctors and the nurses, so leave it all up to me.
What? To be honest, I'm still unsure of myself as I took over this hospital despite being inexperienced. I see. I guess everyone else felt the same way. Dad, I'm sorry. Make hay while the sun shines.
What is it?
About what you said yesterday, sir, you're completely right. So go ahead. You, along with everyone else, are more than welcome to do as you wish.
Ha! Are you bluffing?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. And also, you won't have to open a new hospital.
What?
Please, take over this hospital.
Do you realize what you're saying right now?
Of course. I decided not to pursue my path as a doctor.
Ha! Are you serious?
Yes. So please, take great care of this hospital, since it's something my father left for me.
Are you saying that I can take over this hospital?
That's right. Would you please spare time for me to transition my work to you?
Okay. Is this girl being serious? It seems like she's serious. Don't worry about anything. Leave the hospital and the employees up to me.
Thank you very much.
I never thought that I'd be able to take charge of this hospital so soon.
This was how I finished transitioning all my work to Dr. Marshall. I took off my gown and went to my mother's house in a town right nearby. Dr. Marshall was now the director of the hospital, and it restarted as an inherited business.
All right, it's finally my generation. I'm gonna rip off this entire city with consultation fees. We've been getting fewer patients recently.
Dr. Marshall used to be a quiet person, but the moment he became the director, he's been ridiculous.
No wonder why we've been losing patients.
I feel like we've been charging more consultation fees from our patients.
Is that even possible?
Remember what he said that other time? He said that Dr. Helen has been complaining all the time that she never wanted to take over the hospital as the director.
He said that she planned on resigning and that there's no future or hope for this hospital.
I felt insecure, so I had no choice but to trust Dr. Marshall.
He did this on purpose.
No, it's our fault for not trusting Dr. Helen.
It's already too late now. What are you guys whispering about over here? No, nothing. What the heck is wrong with those guys? And why is this happening? It's all because of her fault. That's right. It was all her fault.
What? Are you living back home now with Mom? I figured Mom might be feeling lonely, and I thought I'd get some rest too. What about the hospital? I decided to have Dr. Marshall take over the hospital. I quit being a doctor. What? Wait, as in past tense? Yep, Dr. Marshall took over my position. Are you talking about Dad's hospital? Yep. Something must have happened, and I know that my sister never changes her mind, just like Dad. I see. I'll see if I can come visit you sometime soon. Okay, I'll be waiting. But I know that my sister won't let it end like this. Oh, how I missed being back home. Oh my. Helen, you have a phone call. Huh? For me? The person who was calling me was one of the greatest doctors in this city, Dr. Metters. He was asking if I'd be able to lend a helping hand, since there weren't too many doctors in this city. That was how I decided to put on my gown once again. I can't look the other way when there are people suffering injury and illness. That's right, I'm a doctor. I need to cherish what my father had passed on to me. And I want to go back and work for the hospital that my father established. Hey, sis. What's the matter? There's been a weird rumor that a lot of our patients have been talking about at my clinic. They're saying that Dad's hospital is going downhill. What? I'm not sure about any details, but I've been busy and I don't really have the time to go check it out. Oh, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I wonder what's going on. Oh, is that Dr. Marshall? Oh, that's so timely. Hello? Is everything okay?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor. Will you please come back and work at this hospital again?
What? This is so sudden. What happened? I just heard about something strange, but is that something related? What's going on?
Let me explain.
What? Why? I made sure I talked to you, though. I can't believe you're letting this happen to the hospital. I'm not letting him get away with this. Troublebusters! Oh my goodness. There isn't a single patient, but it's within our business hours.
Dr. Helen!
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for making your way here.
What audacity do you have to say that?
I called you over because I'd like you to assist with rebuilding this hospital.
You are being so convenient to yourself. Besides, I have numerous questions about this matter. What's going on here? How dare you do this to the hospital that my father left for us? No matter what the reason is, I am not going to forgive you for doing this.
You need to calm down.
I can't possibly stay calm after seeing what's happening. What in the world have you done to make this hospital look like an abandoned building in a matter of just a few months?
Let me explain to you one step at a time.
Where are Dr. Connor and Dr. Schuyler and all the nurses?
I said calm down. They all resigned.
What? All of them?
That's right.
Why? What happened?
The moment I realized we were getting fewer and fewer patients one by one.
And why did that happen? This is a community-oriented hospital. Not only local residents, but also those from a bit farther away, as well as those in the early stages before visiting larger hospitals, have all relied on and come to us for help. If everyone is perfectly healthy and no one needs to come to the hospital, it would be a picture-perfect world.
This is just a rumor, but it seems like North Trubus Medical Center has something to do with this. It seems like there were terrible rumors about us being spread over there.
What?
They're just rumors with no credibility, and yet people ended up believing it. The speculations against our hospital ended up inflating on their own, and they all naturally stopped choosing our hospital. And this is the result of that. We can't possibly operate this hospital without patients. Since I didn't want to cause any trouble to anyone, I had everyone voluntarily resign.
But you said to leave everything up to you.
It's such a shame to see your father's hospital like this. But then, none of this would have happened if only the weird rumor had never spread. I understand how you'd like to blame me for letting this happen. However, I'm sure this would have happened even if you were to have continued taking charge at this hospital.
Why would you say that?
You know that I'm right. I'm not sure where the source was from, but a terrible rumor ended up spreading, and we wouldn't have been able to avoid losing our patients either way.
Why are you making it sound as if you have nothing to do with this? The rumor has nothing to do with this. If only you weren't letting it affect you and make sure that we were being sincere with our patients, this wouldn't have happened. Dr. Marshall, you are guilty of not coming up with a solution to the problem that you were facing.
I was thinking of letting you off with a fair share of the pain between us.
What?
You don't understand a thing. Do you really think you're not responsible for anything after resigning from this hospital?
Well,
Before you try to blame me, shouldn't you be remorseful for your own actions? To add, you should be apologizing to me first and foremost.
what?
All you had to do was to hand me your position as the director, but you even had me take over the business itself while you continue to work as one of the doctors at this hospital.
What the heck?
A lot of the patients have been saying that they won't be coming back to this hospital if Dr. Helen resigns.
Oh.
One of the biggest reasons why we saw a decline in patients was because of the fact that you resigned from this hospital. This means that we may have been able to avoid this situation if only you decided to stay. Before you blame me, you should realize that you're at fault.
If only I stayed? If only I had given him the title as the director and stayed here, would we have avoided this situation? Hold on a second. Dr. Marshall, did you forget what you said to me?
What are you talking about?
You said that you were going to open a new hospital, which means that you initially planned on leaving this hospital. You never asked me to give you my position to begin with. I see. You just simply wanted to be a director of a hospital.
What are you talking about? Open a new hospital? I don't recall ever saying that.
What?
Can you prove that I said that?
You can't prove that you never said that either.
It's a he said, she said argument.
You're trying to make me take the blame by saying that this happened because of a rumor which doesn't even exist. You're just trying to do whatever it takes so you won't have to admit that this was your fault.
It's not that I'm trying to do anything. It's simply not my responsibility.
I wonder how much longer you can keep acting like that.
What?
I never told you this, but I have a sister who's a nurse. She works at North Trubus Medical Center.
So what if she works there?
I can tell you the truth behind that rumor.
What? Who the heck are you?
It took so long until it was finally my turn to talk. My shoulders are stiff now. My name is Gabby. I'm a super nurse from North Trubus Medical Center who has a father who was a renowned doctor in this region and an older sister who is also an accomplished physician, not to mention stunningly beautiful and exceptionally intelligent. Gabby, it's okay to just introduce yourself in a normal way. It's finally my turn, so you should let me say what I want, sis. Okay. Let me tell you, Dr. Marshall, that if you think that your hospital's reputation was brought down because of a terrible rumor, you're being too optimistic. Actually, I think you already know the true reason behind all of this. There are terrible rumors about this hospital, but that's a completely different story. This hospital's reputation has gone down, and it was 100% your fault, Dr. Marshall.
You're being completely ridiculous.
I haven't heard about the details just yet, so Gabby, will you please tell us what this is all about? I got you, sis.
What's wrong with these sisters?
Let me tell you about what our patients have been telling us. They're saying that ever since the male director took over the hospital, the entire atmosphere here has gone downhill. Some said that the new director was being intimidating to them, and the others said that the new director wasn't being empathetic at all.
I know that I'm not the most friendly person, and I'm sure that was why I ended up being misunderstood.
Your demeanor was way beyond simply not being the most friendly person. So now, while a lot of your patients had a lot to say about the new director, they also said that their medical fees had spiked up, despite that they're receiving the same treatment that they've always had. And let's see what the truth is.
I'm sure that was just some type of misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? It's what your paying patients have said, so that can't be true. Can't be true.
What's wrong with you sisters?
There's something that we'd like to mention in regards to that. Dr. Schuyler, Dr. Connor, and Kathy.
What are you guys doing here?
Dr. Helen, we're terribly sorry. Huh? What?
We ended up trusting that Dr. Marshall was telling us. If only we had confirmed with you personally, none of this would have happened. It's already too late now.
To be honest, I've been doubting myself after I was assigned as the new director of this hospital, and I'm sure it was showing.
No, we would have known that you've always been a very responsible and diligent doctor. Now that we think about it, we regret what we've done.
We ended up trusting Dr. Marshall, and look where that got us.
We couldn't stop this hospital from becoming a hospital that wasn't needed by our patients. We fail as doctors.
We were such fools.
We're terribly sorry about this.
Oh, everyone.
Is that all you wanted to talk about?
Now, we'd like to talk about the main subject.
What?
We'd like to bring back this hospital to what it should be like. And we're here to reveal Dr. Marshall's misdemeanors in order to make that happen.
What?
Misdemeanors? That's right. We went around talking to our patients after they'd all chosen not to visit our hospital. When we looked at their medical bills, we saw several discrepancies. This is about a patient who's been visiting our hospital for years. Ever since the new director had taken over, they said that they had to visit the hospital a lot more frequently and that each of their bills had gone higher.
What? That can't be possible.
To be precise, they said that the exam fees and the consultation fees were what were charged more than before.
For example, they would only be told about what to expect for their next visit, and they'd be charged with consultation fees. They said that you won't even use your stethoscope, and that they didn't even know why they spent money to visit the hospital to begin with.
Upon being asked to make a decision, they said that they weren't given enough time, but were rushed to make these medical decisions on the spot. And about the exam fees, they said that they had to go through exams that they had no idea why they had to go through, and weren't given clear answers when they asked about it.
I'm sure these were enough reasons for the patients to choose elsewhere to visit.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Marshall, you better explain this matter.
No, I was just doing what needed to be done. Those patients can't be complaining when they're not medical experts themselves.
I can't really say anything about whether those exams should have been done or not, since it all depends on the initial examination, but these fees are quite suspicious. We're all aware that you've been committing fraud.
What are you even talking about? You submitted a medical fees statement that listed more outpatient visits than the patient actually made, and received excess reimbursement from the insurance company, didn't you? Oh, God! We already investigated this matter. What the heck? Why would you go out of your way to do all this?
This is for us to atone for our sins.
How dare you!
What you did is unworthy of an honorable doctor. As a matter of fact, it's completely inhumane. I can't forgive you. Not only did you corrupt my father's hospital, but you've desecrated the patients and even committed a crime.
What can you guys do about this? Did you forget that no one here is affiliated with this hospital any longer, with Dr. Helen included?
So what?
Huh?
I will allege this.
Allege this?
Didn't you know that anyone can allege against anyone at any given point? It's important to take action.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
You made this no longer peaceful for yourself. Are you admitting that you'd be in trouble if we were to allege this against you?
Oh, well. Dr. Helen, I knew you were someone needed at this hospital. I'd like you to become the director of this hospital once again to rebuild it. Let's work together to make this hospital a place that's needed by our patients. Dr. Helen, we can make this happen together.
You're suddenly turning sides. I'll never be working together with you for the rest of my life. What I'd like you to do instead is to be responsible for doing this to our hospital and face your consequences after what you've committed.
What I've committed? Oh my God, I'm also a doctor just like you. Please have mercy on me.
Please don't ever consider yourself a doctor again.
Oh, please don't be like that.
You did this to yourself. You should realize the severity of your sin after deceiving others when you were in a position to save other people.
Dr. Helen, I'm so sorry for underestimating you.
Marshall resigned from the hospital as if he were running away from being accused, but it's not going to be so easy for him. He was found guilty of fraud for overcharging the insurance company and receiving excess treatment fees. The patient filed a medical lawsuit and successfully claimed damages. Additionally, several other doctors demanded compensation for emotional distress, citing unfair treatment by him before they left the clinic, and their claims were upheld. Needless to say, his medical license was revoked. As I became the director of the hospital once again, I swore to myself that I would rebuild the hospital from scratch. I gave it my all with sincerity and dedication, and thanks to everyone's support, the hospital has gradually recovered and is slowly regaining its vitality. The other doctors are very kind too, but I feel assured when I see you, Dr. Helen. Trouble Busters!